Solar stocks all look green from 30,000 feet. Then you open the financials, and the field splits in half.
Same sun, different business models, very different evidence.
This is First Solar versus Enphase, and the solar stock split almost nobody is explaining clearly.
No price targets, no buy or sell call. Just a data-heavy map of which solar business models look strongest right now.
The first trap is treating solar like one ticker list. It is not one game.
Utility-scale solar sells into giant projects. Residential solar depends on households, financing, installers, and incentives. Commodity supply depends on global pricing.
That is not a sector. That is 3 different scoreboards wearing the same jersey.
This is what most people picture when they hear solar. But in stocks, rooftop solar is not just panels. It is financing, installation, policy, and trust.
The macro is real. EIA expects utility-scale solar generation to climb again through 2027.
But the forward question is not whether solar grows. The question is, who converts that growth into durable margins and cash?
Solar is sunny. The income statement is not legally required to be.
Here is the scoreboard. In the current data set, the utility-scale group has positive average operating margin.
Residential and commodity solar do not look as clean. Some have growth, some have cheap multiples, but profit quality is the separator. Utility-scale solar is the factory floor of the solar market. Massive projects, procurement cycles, trackers, wires, modules, and backlog.
First Solar is the cleanest financial screen in the group. Revenue growth, strong operating margin, strong trailing free cash flow, and net cash.
NXT, formerly Nexttracker and now Nextpower, also screens well. Strong growth, positive margin, positive free cash flow, and no net debt.
Shoals and ARRY are more complicated. The backlog stories are real, but the margins and cash conversion need more proof. This is where the story stops being a press release and starts being execution. Backlog only matters if it becomes revenue, margin, and cash.
Now compare that to residential. Enphase has positive trailing free cash flow, but the latest quarter still shows revenue down and negative operating margin.
SolarEdge has a rebound in revenue off a weak base, but operating margin remains negative. Sunrun has growth, but also a heavy balance sheet load.
That does not make these impossible. It makes them turnaround stories. Turnarounds need timing, and timing likes to be rude. A panel is hardware. A rooftop system is a financial decision. That is why residential solar can turn fast, in both directions.
Commodity solar is where investors can get tempted by low multiples. The problem is that low multiples can come with low margins for a reason.
Canadian Solar, JinkoSolar, and Daqo are useful context because they show the commodity side of the industry.
Some of these multiples look low, but in this snapshot, the operating margins and balance sheets explain why the market is not simply handing out premium valuations.
The cleanest solar stories are not just selling a theme. They are turning physical infrastructure into numbers investors can verify.
This chart is why the thesis leans utility scale. First Solar and NXT sit closer to the high-quality zone, growth with operating profit.
Some residential names have growth, but the operating margin still says repair. Some commodity names are cheaper, but the margin pressure is hard to ignore. Here is the hypothesis. The market is not rewarding solar exposure equally. It is rewarding scarcity and execution visibility first.
That points the strongest evidence toward First Solar and NXT. Shoals and ARRY are the operating leverage swing factors.
Residential can still work if the cycle turns, but right now, the numbers look more like repair than expansion.
Now the cold water section. Policy can change, rates can move, interconnection can delay projects, tariffs can help one company and hurt another.
And valuation matters. The cleanest names are not invisible. If investors already priced in perfection, good companies can still make bad trades. The final read is simple. Watch the business model, not just the theme. The winners are likely specific, not generic.
So the conclusion is not that every solar stock is attractive. It is almost the opposite.
The strongest current evidence points toward utility-scale infrastructure first. First solar, NXT, then Shoals and ARRY as higher-risk operating leverage.
Residential solar still has upside if the cycle repairs, but for now, that lane needs more proof.
Charged Alpha is building a stock encyclopedia with frontier AI financial media workflows.
Subscribe for deeper earnings research, stock comparisons, and visual investing education across the market.
Educational only, not financial advice.